Let's bring out our main event of the evening, starting with the blue corner, Mikey Perez.
Hey, John Morgan, you ready for a main event?
Let's do it.
All right, it's for a title. 185 pounds. Mikey Perez, big boy, 26 years old. He is 6'4" and 185 pounds. This guy's a slugger, man. Fun to watch him fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't have, 5-3, not the most impressive record. It's not the undefeated prospect, but a gritty fighter who won his way into the tournament final here. Does see himself fighting professionally someday. Obviously, works security at a nightclub in his spare time, but training in California, originally from California, training now in Las Vegas. And as you said, Dave, just a lot of fun to watch fight.
Yeah, and he's been training in mixed martial arts for the past 5 years. Certainly a big opportunity. He's put in half a decade of training and getting ready for moments like this. And here it is, main event of the night. Eve of Thanksgiving in Las Vegas. You're performing on a big stage. Title fight, 3 3-minute rounds for this one. So we do have an additional minute per round. That could affect the fighters and their fighting style. But one thing that we know about the Tuff-N-Uff fighters is when they come out to fight, they bring it.
But I'll tell you, that's what I like about the amateur ranks and having an organization like Tuff-N-Uff. Like we said, at 5-3, not necessarily the greatest record, but that's what you get to get a couple of those losses out of the way and get those things to snap into your head right. Know what the focus is, know how you need to feel, and just be more prepared. That's why I love the opportunities that these fighters have here. You just kind of catch momentum maybe after a couple of early setbacks.
Mikey Perez in the cage. Let's meet his opponent.
And now the red corner, Jahrling.
Jahrling is one of those young prospects that has the unblemished record. He is at 3-0. Impressive young fighter, jiu-jitsu skills to boot. Got into mixed martial arts after college. Said he doesn't know anything about his opponent, but still showing up tonight to trade some fists.
3-time Tuff-N-Uff veteran is Jahrling, so we've seen him quite a few times. He had 2 first-round TKO wins in his first 2 fights. Most recently, he fought to a decision, so he has gone the distance as well. Fun fighter again as well. I mean, we just see so many exciting fighters. You just can't say enough. I know we sound like a broken record sometimes, but just seeing these amateurs, the quality level that they come in at based on the training partners that they have and the commitment that they have. A lot of these guys moved to Las Vegas for the sole purpose of wanting to be a professional fighter, and seeing what they put themselves through and starting right here in the Tuff-N-Uff ranks. It's just a lot of fun to watch these future stars of mixed martial arts really develop right in front of our eyes.
Both these guys work security at different clubs here in Las Vegas. So those of you that are watching or listening tonight that aren't in Las Vegas, even though maybe Jahrling doesn't look like the most imposing guy.
Those are the ones you got to watch out for.
Don't screw around in the club. Here we go, main event of the evening.
Tonight's fights are sanctioned by the ISKA. With us cage side are President Corey Schaefer, Nevada State Director Ralph Cook, scorekeeper Carlos Canton, timekeeper Troy Mazzagatti, and judges Terrell Potter, Steve Steele, and Dr. John Quinn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, all for the Tuff-N-Uff Middleweight Tournament Championship. Fight fans, it's about to go down. Introducing first, standing in the blue corner with 5 wins and 3 losses, fighting out of Fight Capital, Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Vacaville, California, Mikey Pretty Boy Perez. Standing across the cage in the red corner with 3 wins and no losses, fighting out of House of Brew, Las Vegas, Nevada, here is Jahrling. Referee in charge of the action is Mark Smith.
All right, gentlemen, for the 185-pound title, last fight of the night, you got your instructions in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands if you'd like to. Touch gloves, come out ready to fight.
Mikey Perez in the black trunks, Jahrling in the purple trunks. Mikey Perez he looks like he can barely wait to get his hands on Jahrling.
Super aggressive there in his corner, just ready to come out banging.
Touch gloves, 3 3-minute rounds. Belt is on the line at 185 pounds. Both these guys have one-punch knockout power. They land clean. Nice inside leg kick there from Jahrling.
Yes, it was. Chris jab as well. Oh, huge nice Superman punch. That was beautiful.
And it connected. Dylan Jahrling on top
Perez
right
is in
now.
trouble.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. He ate that shot. He dropped down, not because he was looking for position, but because he was hurt. Dylan Jahrling trying to swarm. Mikey Perez looks like he's making a nice recovery here.
Jahrling is doing a good job picking the leg, trying to control the position as Mikey Perez is dialed into that single leg, trying to turn things over. Oh, look at the beautiful transition there to the back. Excellent work. You talk about the jiu-jitsu skills. Look at that.
Yeah, he's going to want to get those legs around the body.
Doesn't have the hooks in right now. Yeah, I'm still trying to squeeze that choke anyway.
Still over a 2 full minute. Well, we're at 2 minutes right now left on the clock. Dylan Jahrling is pushing once again on Mikey Perez, trying to get him up against the cage, but nice escape there from Mikey Perez.
Perez showing a lot of grit, but he's going for a ride.
Wow.
Big slam.
Whoa. Dylan Jahrling just showing that muscle, able to elevate his opponent almost completely over his own head, slam him down to the mat, and that takes it out of you.
Yeah, that's not just a positional takedown. That's power as well, and that hurts. Right now, Perez with his feet on the cage. He's trapped up against the fence. Just not a lot of room to work. Dylan Jahrling, with a little less than a minute and a half to go, is in complete control of this fight.
Now, unable to throw elbows, landing a lot of punches. But look at this, Mikey Perez now threatening.
From underneath. What a turn of events this would be. Going to be tough to nail Jahrling, but he's still hanging on to that wrist. That looks like the elbow is free. Jahrling's avoided the danger.
Dylan Jahrling on top now, raining down the punches on Mikey
Smith
Perez.
watching close here.
This could be it. Those are huge
this is
shots.
Be it right here. I think
that head is bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
That's the end, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan Jahrling, first round TKO victory.
You see Mikey Perez jumping up, says he's fine, but he was taking some very devastating punches from Dylan Jahrling on the floor. Jahrling, I think, overcome with a little bit of emotion. That was a tough fight, very fun indeed. Jahrling remains perfect. I think it was a good stoppage for sure.
Completely appropriate stoppage.
Yeah, referee Mark Smith was watching right on top as Mikey Perez's head was banging off the canvas. And just look at the emotion with Dylan Jahrling.
You can see how much this meant to him. Just in tears right now, hugging his corner. Winning that belt tonight at 185 pounds here in the Tuff-N-Uff Fighting Championship, the future stars of MMA. Just a beautiful performance by Dylan Jahrling. All offense.
Again, Mikey Perez, a tough fighter, man.
Yeah.
Did his best to look for reversals, for escapes, for defense, anything he could. Tough fighter, and I think, I think he's got some technique issues to work on, but athletically and grit, he's right there. But Dylan Jahrling remains perfect in the Tuff-N-Uff cage. That was just a fantastic performance. Let's take it up and get the official time if we can get the, with his son. As a new father, that's beautiful to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 8 seconds into the first round, your winner by TKO and new middleweight tournament champion, Dylan Jahrling.
Got it done in the first round to Dylan Jahrling. Let's get a few words from our winner.
All right, we're here with your winner, Dylan Jahrling. You got the belts around your waist. Also, a lot of emotion on your face. How you feeling right now, man?
I feel good. I feel really good.
He came out, he was aggressive. You landed that big right hand, dropped into the canvas, but still, he fought back. How tight was that armbar?
Oh, I thought that armbar was going to be tight. No, I thought he was going to tap me, but I can't lose. I trained too hard for that.
Well, clearly you cannot lose because you've got the belts around your waist. Congratulations to you, man. It's a big moment. Let's talk about what's next for you.
Whatever my coach decides. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is next, they say. Congratulations to you, man. The new champion here at 185 pounds, Dylan Jahrling, ladies and gentlemen.
Dylan Jahrling, the 185-pound tournament winner, and he's going to gorge on some turkey tomorrow, deservedly so. That was a fantastic performance. We saw the emotion, but what a great win by Dylan Jahrling. Again, Mikey Perez falls to 5-4, but I think Mikey Perez will definitely see him again in the Tuff-N-Uff cage as well. So, Dave, obviously, just another fantastic performance from Dylan Jahrling. The guy continues to get better every time.
Dylan Jahrling had a nice showing tonight. All of our winners really came out, and we saw a ton of dominant performances. guys. It's just a treat to be able to sit here the eve before Thanksgiving and call some fantastic amateur mixed martial arts action. We talk about it all the time, how skilled some of these amateurs are, how I would put my money on them if they were against many of the pros on the regional level, and that's absolutely the case tonight after watching just a showcase of high-level amateur mixed martial arts.
Yeah, Courtney Casey looks like one of the next female stars to come out Tuff-N-Uff. She looks like the real deal at 125 pounds. On January 18th, the next time we come to Tuff-N-Uff, we're going to have a fantastic tournament final between Donovan Freelo.
I love that guy, man.
Jesse Romero.
I love that guy, too.
We saw Farad Muhammad get the belt tonight. Didn't get the fight, but I imagine he'll fight in January. So I imagine January 18th is just going to be a fantastic card as well.
All right, we want to thank all the technical side of Tuff-N-Uff for making it all happen tonight. James Trotton is our director. Engineer Scott Brosis. Audio is Matt Shaw. Camera ops are Patrick Stevens, Ken Perry, Pete Hironaka, Vince Cano, and Mike Baker is on the grip. I'm Dave Farah alongside John Morgan. Thank you so much for being with us tonight at the South Point. This is Tuff-N-Uff, the future stars of MMA. We'll see you next time.